let's do some Tai Chi together. Stand if you are able. Wow, I've got a lot of room here. This is nice. I could do a whole form right here. All right. Right hand, fist, resembling power. Left hand, fingers together, friendship, tucking the thumb, humility, fist into the palm, and we say welcome. Thank you very much. All right. Deep breathing to get us started. We're going to stand in the Wu Chi position. Feet shoulder, hip distance apart. Nice, gentle bend in the knees, tucking in the tailbone. Head lifted by the silk thread. Going to breathe from the belly. All right? Let's begin. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice and slow. Push the hands in front of us next. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Big, deep belly breath in, nice and slow. Exhale, like you're pushing someone away. You decide you like them, so you bring them back in, give them a hug. Relax the hands down, nice and slow. One more time, we'll inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms over the head next. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Keep looking straight ahead. Good job. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Arms to the side. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Big, deep belly breath in and long, slow breath out. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Going to do arms in the diagonals next. Big, deep belly breath in. Long, slow breath out. Left up, right down. Keep looking straight ahead. Inhale, and then reverse that. Right up, left down. Exhale. Inhale, keep looking straight ahead. And exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the heart and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's do that one more time. We're having so much fun. Inhale to the heart. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale to the heart. Exhale, relax the hands down. Flap the arms like bird wings. Big, deep belly breath in. And then long, slow breath out. Keep looking straight in front of you. Inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Nice and slow. And finally, going to gather chi. Big, deep belly breath in. Keep looking straight ahead. Exhale, relax the hands down, right down the center line. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. There you have it. That's our deep breathing exercises. Everybody good? Welcome. See, we did our breathing and we've got more people now. Hang on one second. Forgot to silence my phone. All right. Let's move along. Let's do our warm-up exercises next. Yay! You guys look so excited. All right. So from the Wuji position, we're going to start with the chin tuck. Keep your chin level as you do this, right? Keep looking straight ahead of you. Focus in on the logo. That's right about eye level. That's good for you, all right? So, Wuji position. Float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out. Chin gently floats up. And then we sink the chin to the chest without leaning forward. Again, we float the hands up in front of us. Hands to the chest, tucking in the chin, looking straight ahead. Hands come out, chin gently floats up. And then we sink the chin down to the chest. Once again, we float the hands up in front of us. Tucking in the chin as the hands come towards the chest. Hands come out, chin gently floats up. And then we sink the chin down to the chest. Beautiful, if I may use that word. Side to side next. Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, right hand's on top. Left hand, left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And then come back to center. Make sure you're turning your neck. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. And then come back to center. Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, right hand's on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And come back to center, back to prayer hands. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder, looking right, pushing down on the left. Feel that nice stretch in the neck. Come back to center. Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, right hand's on top. Watch the left hand going over the left shoulder, looking left, pushing down on the right. And then come back to center. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Watch the right hand going over the right shoulder and pushing down on the left hand. And then we come back to center, come back to prayer hands, and relax the hands down. Well, each time we do a new exercise, we get another person. This is kind of a cool thing, right? Pretty awesome, I think. We're going to keep doing these exercises. We're going to be packed by the time we're done. Shoulder exercises next, all right? Bringing the shoulders back, then up, then forward without leaning forward, and down. Shoulders back, up, forward, and down. Shoulders back, then up, then forward, and down. Now reverse. Shoulders forward, then up, then back, and down. Forward, up, back, and down. Try and keep your hands down by your sides, shoulders forward, so you can feel the front of your slacks, and then up, so you can feel your slacks on the side, and then feel the slacks behind you. One more time, shoulders forward, then up, then back, and down. Beautiful. Moving along, gathering chi, gently reaching for infinity. Imagine someone's holding on to your wrists. So we're gently reaching out, reaching up. Beautiful stretch. Keep looking straight ahead and relax the hands down. Once again, gently reaching out, reaching up, and relax the hands down. One more time, gently reaching out, reaching up. Keep looking straight ahead and relax the hands down. Beautiful. All right, moving on. Lower spine touching heaven and earth. All right, lifting our head up by a silk thread, helping our posture. All right, there you go. Prayer hand position. Left hand comes up, right hand pushes down, stretching the spine. And then come back to center. Keep that upper body nice and straight. Right hand up, left hand down, stretching the spine. And come back to center. Left hand up, right hand down, stretching the spine. And come back to center. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Left hand up, right hand down, stretching the spine. Nice. Come back to center. Keep the upper body nice and straight. Right hand up, left hand down, gently stretching the spine. And come back to center. Pause at prayer hands for just a minute. So while we're doing this exercise, as you're bringing your hand up over your head, don't get light on your feet. Actually, imagine that you're like pushing your hand up so your head lifts towards the ceiling, but you push down on your feet simultaneously. That'll help stabilize you, okay? So prayer hand position, we'll bring the left hand up, but we're pushing down on our feet simultaneously. Keeps us nice and stable. And then come back to center. And then right hand up, left hand out, pushing down on the feet. Helps stabilize us. Beautiful. Come back to center. Relax the hands down. Beautiful. Anytime you raise your hands above your head, make sure you're pushing down on your feet. That's going to help stabilize you, okay? Sometimes we have a tendency to come up on our toes. Sometimes as we're lifting our hands up over our head. And so by pushing down on our feet, it'll help stabilize you, okay? All right. Keep the hips square to the front, turning left to right with our navel. Prayer hand position. Tai Chi ball, left hand is on top. Gently turn to the left. We turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and then gently turn to the right. Stay on the right side, turning the ball over, left hand's on top. Gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side as you turn the ball over, right hand's on top, and then gently turn to the right. Stay on the right side, turn the ball over, left hand's on top, gently turn to the left. Stay on the left side, turning the ball over, right hand's on top, gently turn to the right. And then we turn the ball over, we come back to center, and relax the hands down. Beautiful. All right, let's do a leg strengthening exercise, and then we'll have a seat, okay? I couldn't get one person to agree with me. All right. There you go. Thank you very much. So, the leg that has the weight on it, keep the knee bent. Keep the body straight. Make sure that you're not leaning, okay? So focus on that to begin with. Use your chairs. Stay safe, all right? So make sure you use your chair. Use your chairs. Weight shift, left. Bend in the left knee. Right foot, cat stance. Hold on to your chair. Make sure you keep using your chair. Beautiful. Right foot to the front, empty. Keep plenty of space between your feet as you do this. And then back to the cat stance. Right foot to the side. I'm not here. I've been hiding. Cat stance. And then right foot behind us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Look straight ahead as you do this. Don't look down at the ground. And cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. Other side, weight shifts to the right, left foot, cat stance. All the weight is on my right leg. I'm tapping that left foot. Left foot to the front, empty. And cat stance. Make sure your body is nice and straight. Make sure you're not leaning, all right? Pause for 1 second. You might, you're standing really close to your chair. And it's called, so there you go. There you go. So you were kind of putting your weight, but you were leaning. So just want you to be safe, all right? All right, so weight shift to the right, left foot, cat stance. Tap left foot to the side, empty, like my head. Oh, sure, you laugh at that. Cat stance. And then left foot behind us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Make sure you have a wide stance. And cat stance. And then back to Wu Ji. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. Good job. Any questions about that? What is the date of your event at Little Flower? So you want to come up and give a little 1-minute plug for it? Tell them what's going on. I think it's a really cool event. So you get.
This is just going to be the very first event. It's going to be an organ concert, classical organ music. At the Little Flower Church in Richmond Heights. It's coming Monday evening. It's going to be at 7:30 at night. It's approximately geographically, you're talking about Highway 40 and Big Bend. And it's up in those 2 feet from the highway. If you can just put it in your phone or whatever to get directions to 8 professional, very accomplished organists from St. Louis, from the American Guild of Organists. They're going to be performing. They volunteered their time to do this. And I've been working on it for about 8 months, trying to get this all together. But they were all over it, and we can get 15 people to volunteer that we had to turn down. That's how excited they were to do this for us. So if you know anybody that can show up, we'd love you to be there. It's going to be free admission, and then at the end, I'm going to ask people if they'd like to make a free will donation or put the name on their contribution list for the end of the year. That's going to be my request that evening. So if you know anybody, if you've ever been to an organ concert before, you'll love it. If you've not been to an organ concert before, you'll love it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make sure. It'll be about an hour 15 minutes, and then if I think there's going to be time, we'll be able to stick around and people can talk and take pictures and do whatever they want. But I was on radio yesterday, got 2 radio interviews, and then Cindy Zell interviewed me a couple weeks ago on Fox 2. So we got the word out there, and we're expecting anywhere between maybe 200 and 400 people.
So when is it again?
18th of March, this coming Monday evening. And this is just the first event. I'm going to be reaching out to musicians all over St. Louis to see if I can get guitarists, jazz musicians, or whatnot. And then if we can have some success here, the APBA in New York and the Organist Guild in New York, they said they'll try to do it nationally. So this thing could be national in a year or 2. There you go.
All right.
It's never too early to do something good, right?
You got it.
All right.
You got it.
That's it.
So Monday, 7:30, Little Flower Church. Good job. real centrally located. If you've never been to Little Flower Church, my sister-in-law is part of that church, and it's a beautiful church in the round. It's got interesting acoustics.
It's remarkable.
Mhm.
This church was patterned, it was built after a 4th century church in Rome. So if you walk in there, you think you're like in 5th century Italy. It just takes your breath away when you walk in. It's the only church like it.
Yeah, it's very unique. It's very unique. So thank you for putting all that together. That's awesome. And that's this Monday, 7:30. And the cost again is,
Zero.
there you go. Yeah, there you go.
We're not serving wine afterwards.
Well, that was from yesterday, a discussion we had yesterday. So, all right, let's have a seat. I like that. All right, so I talked about this yesterday. What I should have is somebody that was from yesterday come up and talk about the phone book. See how much you remember, right? I won't do that to you. So I heard a great analogy. I was watching a Tai Chi video, and the guy was trying to learn exactly what Tai Chi was. And he made a really good, I believe it's called an analogy. It might be a metaphor. I don't know. I'm not in English. English is my second language, and I don't have a first one. So, but he talked about like a phone book. You guys remember phone books? They're really substantial, right? But if you look at the pages of the phone book, pages are really, really thin. You can almost read through them, and they can tear easily and everything. But the bulk of a phone book, the substantialness of a phone book, is all these little pages, and they're stacked one on another until you get to the substantialness of a phone book. And Tai Chi is the same way. We learned a little piece of Tai Chi, and it seems insignificant at the time. Like maybe we learned to stand up nice and straight, and then we learned to sit up nice and straight. And we just take one piece of information from each class, and it seems insignificant at the time. But as those insignificant pieces of paper stack up, they become something substantial, like a phone book. And I thought that was a great way to look at Tai Chi. There's a lot of truth to that. We keep learning a little bit of thing. We think, I don't know that much about Tai Chi, but you actually do. So think of yourselves as the phone book, okay? And keep searching for that little piece of knowledge that you get each time, okay? All right. Let's do our hip exercises, shall we? So let's turn to the right-hand side of the chair. Now, we're trying to keep our knee above our ankle. So as we open up the leg, that knee stays directly above the ankle, all right? So prayer hand position. If you can't do the hands and the legs, do just the legs. Don't worry about the hands things, all right? So I'm pushing against the right wall and open up the left leg simultaneously. Keep the knee above the ankle. Good job. And then come back to center. Again, push against the right wall, open up the left leg simultaneously. Keep the knee directly above the ankle. That'll focus the stretch. Come back to center. One more time. Push against the right wall, open up the left leg. Keep your knee above your ankle. That'll concentrate that stretch. And then come back to center and relax the hands down. Beautiful. Shift to the left-hand side of the chair. Gives you a chance to say hello to everybody on the left-hand side. Prayer hand position. Push against the left wall. Open up the right leg simultaneously. Again, knee stays above the ankle. And come back to center. Push against the left wall. Open up the right leg simultaneously. And come back to center. One more time, push against the left wall, open up the right leg, feel a nice stretch. And then come back to center and relax the hands down. Back to the center of the chair, shake the legs loose. Good job. Feel like I'm on stage here. Used to having everybody in close when there's a bunch of people. Almost feels like I'm on stage. Whew. All right, 2 motions with the leg. We're going to lift the leg up, push the leg down. Key, when you lift the leg up, keep your back nice and straight. Don't crunch forward or don't lean backwards as you do that, all right? It will help you if you think that you're lifting the head at the same time you lift the leg. That's going to help you keep your posture nice and straight, all right? As you're pushing the foot down, um, also keep your body straight. Your tendency is going to be to lean forward, all right? But again, keep your body nice and straight, all right? Thank you. Lift the left leg up, hands behind us, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Lift that left leg up, hands are behind us, keeping the back straight, keeping the body straight, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. One more time, lift the left leg up, hands are behind us, keep the back straight, keep the body straight, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the left foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Beautiful. Shift to the right leg, lift the right leg up, hands are behind us, back and body stay straight, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Looking good, guys and gals. Lifting the right leg up, hands are behind us, and relax. Hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. One more time, lift the right leg up, hands are behind us, keep the back straight, keep the body straight, and relax. And then hands in front of us, push down on the right foot, hard as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Beautiful. Shake those legs loose. Good job. All right. Moving along, knee exercises. This is one you want to remember, all right? You want to try and do this one every day. If you're having trouble getting in and out of your chair, that's a good sign you're losing leg strength. And this exercise will help you gain leg strength, okay? And if you can, do it once a day. Perfect world, do it 3 times a day. I like to say, like after you get done eating, because you make sure you eat 3 times a day, right? So just push back from the table and do 3 of these exercises, 3 heel kicks before you get up from your meal. Easy peasy, right? Do it long enough. Do it, how long till, it takes like 2-3 weeks to make a habit. So just try it for like 2-3 weeks. Make it a habit of yours. That helps get your legs stronger, okay? So 4 motions with the leg. We're going to lift the leg up, kick the leg out. This is a heel kick, so the toe is pointing up. We lift the leg up. Don't skip this one, and then float the foot to the ground, okay? So I'm not just kicking and coming back. You want to make sure the real and powerful part of this exercise is lifting the leg, okay? All right, punch out your opposite hand if you're able to. Keep your body straight, keep your back straight, and don't forget it's okay to smile. So, hands are loosely gripped at the belt line. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, and then float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, and then float the foot to the ground. Pick up the left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. And pick up the right leg, let it hover, float it to the ground. That was 2, right? That was 2. All right, 2 more. Pardon me? All right. Pick up that left leg, heel kick left, punch out the right fist. I should be able to count that high. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. And then pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. One more time. Sit up nice and straight and tall. There you go. Pick up that left leg, heel kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, heel kick right, punch out the left fist. And then pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Good job, everyone. Apparently, you guys are in need of a dad joke, so. Who said that? I've been off work all week because my pet cow is sick. My boss thinks I'm milking it. I think my wife is putting glue on my firearms. She denies it, but I'm sticking to my guns. And according to Gallup polls, horses are the smartest and fastest animals in the world. And then this one's just a saying that's just kind of true. It's like brain cells die, skin cells die, even hair cells die, but fat cells must have accepted Jesus Christ as their Lord and Savior because they seem to have eternal life. Those old fat cells. All right, moving along. Toe kick next. Exactly the same thing, but point your toe forward. Keep that back nice and straight. Keep those lovely smiles on. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out the right fist. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, and then float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. Pick up the left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, and then float the foot to the ground. That's 2. We got 2 more to go. Pick up that left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist. Pick up the left leg, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg and float the foot to the ground. Beautiful. One more time. Make sure after you're done kicking, you come back to this position. Pause with your foot in the air. It's going to be helpful for you. Keep your body nice and straight and make sure you're not picking up your foot and leaning to the side. All right? Pick up that left leg, toe kick left, punch out right fist, opposite hand. Pick up the left leg, let it hover, float the foot to the ground. Pick up the right leg, toe kick right, punch out the left fist. Pick up the right leg, let it hover, and then float the foot to the ground. Shake those legs loose. Feel that work your legs? Good exercise. Yeah, exactly. Works the core. Somebody said and back. Yeah, it works the core. It's a really good work. Really, really good work on the core. So, again, try to do that every day, at least once a day, preferably 3 times a day. You'll feel yourself get stronger and stronger as you do it. Okay? All right. Let's all stand. Let's do our ankle exercises next. All right? Out of water. You can ask Alex at the front desk. She might know where some is. All right, let me get my own water. Vaughn says hello. Yay, Vaughn. There's a gentleman named Von Wolf. He's up in, I believe, is in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, who's has been tuning in for a long time. So everybody say hi, Vaughn. Hi, Vaughn. There you go. Did you hear that, Vaughn? So he's been tuning in for a long time. So one of these days, I hope to get to meet him. All right, ankle exercises next. Keep the body nice and straight. Keep a bend in the leg that has the weight on it, okay? So we're gonna start by weight shifting to the right, bend in the right knee, using the chair, left foot, touch heel and toe. Thank you, Alex. Heel and toe, heel and toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Flex your ankle, heel, toe, heel, toe. One more time, heel and toe. Beautiful. Shift your weight to the left, putting a bend in your left knee. Thank you, Alex. Right foot, touch heel and toe. Heel and toe. Don't look at your feet. Look straight ahead. Heel, toe. Trying to get all the way to the left. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, and toe. Weight shift back to the right. Second ankle exercise, touching the little toe, then the big toe. Outside and inside. All the weight's on the right. Little toe, big toe, outside and inside. Now shift all your weight to the left, keeping a bend in the left knee, right foot, touch little toe and big toe, outside, inside, little toe, big toe, outside, and inside, and back to center. Beautiful. That's the other one that's a really good one to do every day. That ankle exercise, it's a real simple one to do. It's that heel toe is going to be your best one. Once you get good at the heel toe, then do that second exercise. But that's going to be a really good exercise for everyone. And one of my students, she's usually here today on Friday, but her neurologist said Parkinson's normally shows up in the wrists and the ankles first. It's a different disease. It's kind of unique, but he said generally they see Parkinson's showing up in the wrist and the ankle. And so you want to keep your ankles strong and you want to keep your ankles flexible. Okay? All right. Everybody having fun? Anything but more dad jokes, right? You want more? What was the one? I think I ripped out the, in my calendar, I ripped out the 5th month. So now I'm dismayed. Get it? 5th month, dismayed. Thank you. All right. Forward and backward hip exercise. I like to call this the hokey pokey. And I love my Parkinson's friends to do this exercise. That's going to roll on. There you go. What we're doing, I'm turning sideways. You guys stay there where you are. We're touching the heel in front of us and then the toe behind us. All right. Keep the heel and the toe in close as you first start out. As your balance gets better, you'll be able to extend further out or further to the front of you, all right? Or you could be like some of my students is a goal to work for. Some of my students will actually do heel and toe, never touching the ground. They'll do it that way. So that's possible. It's possible. Just take some concentration, right? So as you're touching heel and toe, keep your body straight. Make sure you're not leaning back and leaning forward as you're doing this. So I keep my body nice and straight as I touch heel and toe, okay? From this perspective, keep plenty of space between your feet so when you step backwards, you're keeping plenty of space. We want this in your muscle memory that when you step back, you step wide, okay? And make sure you start out standing in the Wuji position. So you have at least 2 fist distance between your feet. That's about as narrow as I would want to stand, all right? And so when I step back, I want to step wider than that, okay? All right, and then one more thing, because there's always one more thing. As you transition between heel and toe, don't just swing the leg back and forth. I want you to lift the leg and touch the heel and lift the leg. I'm sorry, that's the toe. Lift the leg and then touch the heel, okay? I want you in the habit of lifting your legs when you walk, okay? Got all that? 20 things simultaneously. Let's do this. Weight shift to the right. Hold on to your chair. Stay safe. Empty left heel, hands behind us or using the chair. We lift the knee as we transition. Empty left toe, hands in front of us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Lifting the knee, empty on the heel, hands behind us. And then lifting the knee, empty on the toe, hands in front of us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Lifting the knee, empty on the heel, hands behind us. Lifting the knee, empty on the toe, hands in front of us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. There you go. And come back to center. Beautiful. Other side, weight shifts to the left. Bend in the left knee, empty right heel, hands behind us. Lift the knee as you transition, empty right toe, hands in front of us. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Empty on the heel, hands behind us. And then empty on the toe, hands in front of us. One more time, empty on the heel, hands behind us. And empty on the toe, hands in front of us. Keeping all your weight left. And back to center. Beautiful. It's a great exercise to try. Again, something to do at home. We have a lot of tall men in the room today, so those kitchen counters work really well. Hold on to the kitchen counter, go back, do that heel and toe, and then turn around, hold on to the kitchen counter and do the other leg. Okay? It is great for balance. A lot of times I go out and I talk to different, church groups and so on and so forth, and everybody thinks they have good balance. So sometimes I'll get up and do that, have them do that exercise, and it's amazing when people go, put their foot behind them, go. So yeah, it's a really, really good balance exercise, and I know a lot of people. That's why you're here for the dad jokes, I'm sure, but also for balance, right? So. No, so now we expand on that exercise, all right? So where you set your heel down empty, we're now going to set the whole foot down, but again, empty, so there's no weight on that foot. Set it down empty, and then we shift 70% of the weight, 30% of the weight on the back leg. And then we shift back so that front foot goes empty again. We don't move the foot yet, and then come back to center, okay? Make sure that when you're stepping out, you're keeping plenty of space between your feet. Don't step like this or like this narrow. You step wide. So when you're in this bow stance, you shouldn't feel like you're fighting your balance, all right? You shouldn't feel like you're trying to do this to try and keep your balance, all right? It should feel really stable. Like actually someone could come up and push me and it'd be okay. I wouldn't fall over, all right? So if it doesn't feel stable for you, pull the front foot back, widen the foot out. It'll feel even more stable. Okay? Got all that? All right. Hands loosely gripped at the belt line, or if you need to use your chair, please do. Hang on 1 second. Megan, I'm going to move this chair a little forward for you. Okay? I just want you to be safe. All right. Hands gripped at the belt line or using the chair. Weight shifts to the right. Step out empty, left foot. Use your chair if you need to. And then shift weight to the left, punching out right fist. Bring that weight forward on that left foot. Shift your weight forward. Then shift your weight back. Don't move the feet yet. And then come back to center. So the feet are directly across from one another right now. Other side, weight shifts to the left, step out empty, right foot. Shift weight right, punch out left fist. Bring that weight forward onto the right leg. Weight shifts back. Don't move the feet yet. And come back to center. Beautiful. Make sure you're stepping wide. Weight shift to the right, step out empty, left foot. Shift weight left, punch out right fist. Keep that back heel down. Shift your weight back. Don't move the feet yet. Come back to center. Nicely done. Weight shift to the left, step out empty right. Shift weight right, punch out left fist. 70% of the weight up on that right leg. Shift your weight forward. There you go. Shift your weight back. Don't move the feet yet. Use your chair if you need to. And come back to center. Beautiful. You guys are looking good at this. Weight shift to the right. Step out empty. Left foot. Keep plenty of space between your feet. Shift weight left. Punch out. Right fist. Weight shifts back. Don't move the feet yet. Come back to center. Nice. Weight shifts left, step out empty right foot, keep plenty of space between your feet. Shift weight to the right, punch out left fist. And then shift the weight back. Don't move the feet yet. And come back to center. Beautiful. One more time. So when we shift weight, when you're looking at this from the side, as I shift weight, I'm not shifting weight like this by leaning forward. I'm driving my hips forward. Okay, so when I want to shift weight, my head and shoulders just follow whatever my hips are doing. And I push those hips forward to shift my weight. All your weight shifting comes from the hips. Okay? All right, those jokes are choking you up, huh? Weight shift to the right, step out empty, left foot. Now, drive the hips forward to shift your weight forward. Bow stance. Drive your hips back to shift your weight back. Then come back to center. Nice. Step out empty right. Drive the hips forward to shift your weight forward. Use your chair if you need it. Drive your hips back to shift your weight back. And then come back to center. Nice job. Nice job. Excellent. That looked really nice. That looked really nice. Any questions about that at all? Your hips, that's the way you shift your weight. Okay? All right. We're going to keep working with that. You guys are looking really good, though. So let's have a seat. Let's do some meditation. Thank you for the lights. Oh, thank you, Vaughn. He's been having knee replacement surgery. It's old cross-country runner injury. I haven't had one yet. I ran a lot of miles when I was a kid. So when we ran, I never actually added it up, but we did between 800 to 1,000 miles every summer. That's how much we used to run. We put a lot of miles in on our knees. So Vaughn was a cross-country runner up. We just realized that when he was tuning in. So, but my dad used to joke, I put more miles on my tennis shoes than he put on his car, driving to and from work. So, all right. So meditation. Now we train the mind. All right. Thank you for the blinds. Thank you for the lights. We're going to train the mind now. All right. We spent the last 50 minutes-ish training the body. So now we're going to train our mind also. Remember, Parkinson's is a neuromuscular disease. So you need to be working on both of those things. All right. So, biggest thing I hear is it's hard to erase all these thoughts out of my mind. I keep wanting to have something come in, like I need to do this when I get home, or I need to buy this from the store, or whatever. That's your mind is doing what it's supposed to do. Your brain is supposed to think. So don't get mad at yourself for that. But think of it like a cloud in the sky. That's a thought comes into your mind. Don't hold on to it. Just let it pass by. Trust me, it'll come in later. You'll think about if you need to, pick up something from the store, you'll think about that later, or getting the car fixed or whatever. Actually, meditation tends to, it kind of helps you prioritize things sometimes. There's been several times, like if you need to go all these different places, how am I going to get all that done in a day? And you start meditating, and all of a sudden it just goes, well, if I do it in this pattern, I'll be able to do it. So it's a really good way to train the mind. Okay? So closing your eyes is going to help. And I talk about the inner stomach. That's that sick feeling you get sometimes when things aren't going right in your intestines. That's what the Chinese call their second brain or our inner stomach. Okay? So sitting up nice and straight and tall. Use the back of your chair if you need to, whatever is comfortable. We want to make sure you're nice and comfortable. All right? Sitting up nice and straight and tall. Let the energy flow. Closing the eyes. Big, deep belly breath in. First couple breaths are cleansing breaths, so we clear the mind of any thoughts. Inhale, filling the lungs with air. And then exhale, clear the mind of any thoughts. Cleansing breath, as they call it. Not worried about what happened this morning or what could happen this afternoon. Stay focused in the here and now. Big, deep belly breath in. And then we breathe out. Now let's start our meditation. Start with the feet. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, imagine we're breathing out through the feet, relaxing our feet. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the feet, relaxing our feet. Moving on to the legs. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you are breathing out through the legs, relaxing our legs. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the legs, relaxing our legs. Onto the hips. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through the hips. You're relaxing the hips, relaxing the bottom. Let's do that again. Inhale, filling the lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the hips, relaxing our hips. Now to the belly. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your navel, relaxing all the muscles at the front of the belly. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the belly. Imagine you're exhaling through the navel. Now onto that inner stomach I was talking about. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through that inner stomach. You're relaxing that inner stomach. Inhale, filling the lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through that inner stomach. Relaxing your tension, relaxing the anxiety. Let go of it. It's not doing you any good to hold it inside. Let's do that again. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through that inner stomach, releasing the anxiety. Let's move on to the lower back. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through the lower back, relaxing the lower back. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the lower back, relaxing our lower back. Let's think about our hands next. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. As you breathe out, imagine you're breathing out through your hands, relaxing the hands. Imagine you're going to do something gentle, like pick up a baby with your hands. And you want that baby to feel your gentleness. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, breathing out through the hands, relaxing our hands. Now we move on to the arms. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out through our arms, relaxing those arms, relaxing all the muscles in the arms. Your hands and arms may start to feel heavy now, and that's okay. Let's do that again. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. Exhale, breathing out through the arms. And then we'll move on to our shoulders. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And as we breathe out, imagine you are breathing out through the shoulders, relaxing your shoulders. Stay focused on your breathing. Inhale, filling the lungs with air. Exhale, imagine you're breathing out through the shoulders, relaxing our shoulders. And for the final couple breaths, we're going to just breathe out through the whole body. Inhale, filling the lungs with air. Exhale, feeling any tension in your body, letting go of it, breathing it out. Not doing you any good to hold it inside of you. Inhale, filling our lungs with air. Exhale, imagine you're breathing out through the skin, relaxing the body. So good. We're going to do that one more time. Take a long, slow, deep belly breath in. And then as we breathe out, breathing out through the skin, releasing the tension within our body. Beautiful. Take a look at yourself. Look at how relaxed you are. Isn't that nice? And what's even nicer is you didn't need any medicine to do that. You didn't need a doctor's note. It all came from within inside of you. And that's how powerful the mind is. It all exists within inside of us. We just need to let it out. Pardon me?
What do we need is pray.
Nah, you got it within inside you. Just had a way of bringing it out. So, just something to note. So the Chinese say that you can only see your reflection in calm water, that in turbulent water, you don't see your reflection. And so, likewise, did any of you notice the ticking of the clock as we were doing that? That clock on the wall makes ticking noises. And it's interesting when our mind is doing things, when we're constantly, doing our exercises, we don't hear the ticking of the clock, but that clock was still ticking. We just didn't notice it. It's only when we calm our mind down that we start to hear that ticking of that clock. It's very similar to like if you go out in your backyard, there are birds singing, there's the breeze blowing. We don't have a whole lot of flowers yet, but we do have some coming out. And if you're doing something active outside, you may not notice it. But if you just go outside and sit, you can feel the breeze on your face. You can hear a bird singing all around you. You can maybe start to smell those flowers. But you don't hear it when you're doing something. It's only when you relax and you do meditation that you start noticing all of that. Okay? Good way to live your life. Stop, slow down. You're in a different chapter of your life, so slow down, enjoy that chapter. All right, have yourselves a great week. Remember, this Monday, Little Flower Church, 7:30 for free, and I'm assuming they can bring their family. There you go. Even better. Yeah. Or you like me, I don't have any friends to bring, so I have to bring somebody that wouldn't be my friend. So, yes, sir. Oh, excellent. There's some flyers for it. So grab yourself a flyer on the way out. There's some bread on that table in the atrium. So grab yourself some. Have yourselves a great week. Good job, everyone. Good job.